Grand Slams, isn't it still, like, I feel like I still see the cord and stuff on. Like, why not this?
They're improving to get to those, though, no? Like,
But
I mean, they've got little itty-bitty freaking cameras that people are wearing now, so I feel like they're gonna get there.
But I feel like they should already be here. Should they not have beaten this?
Years ago, yes.
Yes.
Totally. They should be
Like, like, I don't know. I'd be interested to see, is the price difference really, is it just because, like, they already have those and they work fine? That's what Lauren was just talking about. I think it's not a can. I think it's a more, do they want to spend the money? They already have all these mics that they don't need to, that work, but annoying.
I just need the big pack in the back because they also make your hands fall down.
I feel like they're, yeah, I know, it's fine for men because most wear belts, but like women, I don't know. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss. You gonna hang out with Nana Papa? Yeah? Mama's gonna go on the ice now, okay? Okay, love you. Jack, big hug. Big hug. Okay, bye, baby.
Bye, Jack. Good nap or
Pat?
what?
Did he wake up?
Yeah, I did.
That's Lauren's.
This one?
Yep. Greg, watch our food here. Greg? This is all ours. Don't eat it all. Yeah. No one's gonna eat it. Okay, bye. Did that not just happen like really quick? Somehow we're the last team out? Okay. I thought I was like right on and... All right.
You want to do 2 or 3 back? I don't care.
I'll come in here.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh no! Wow, that was crazy.
That was so crazy.
Lost it.
Brianna, do you want to do 2 or 3 rocks back? Okay, no, that's fine. I just want to keep us on the same page. Nope. Grab it. Okay, don't drop them. Sorry, Lauren. Little wider. Little wider. What'd you get? That didn't feel like it was that much more, eh? Sure. We had one game like that, right? That was a little straighter. Similar line. I got a little wide. Try and curl it, Brenda. Good curling. Good curling. Good curling. Good curling, Lee. Just a hair straighter.
I think so too.
So let's not be like super aggressive on the. Still beat of the broom, but we don't want to be like crazy aggressive with the hits and things. I don't want to miss anything wide. Okay, let's go. Line's a little tight. Okay, it's running nice. Okay, it's really running. 14-3. Think your top four. Good.
All right, Stu, we are live.
We are back, sheet 3 here at the Stu Cells Nissan Brantford Class A. Here with good friend Chad. And we have one semi-final game. Rosen
Versus Brandwood. I believe both teams last year they had qualified for the playoffs as well. I think Brandwood was in the semis, so they're in a familiar spot that they were last year. That's correct, right?
It's really running.
They qualified last year. Yeah.
14-9. I think you're here.
She's not quite sure.
They're just gonna carry, I think, a little bit better because it's so straight.
have to do so many events to get points, to get to the Grand Slam or get to the provincial champions.
I figured Mom would know because we try and update the scores every 15 minutes, and I get a text message about 14 minutes in, finding out why the draw's not posted. It's your fault for sitting there. Okay. Looks like we're starting off with a pretty clean end. First rock goes in the ring, and we're hitting away. So.
On the quarters, there's a lot of rocks in play in the quarters.
There was. It's all what the comfort level is too. Sometimes we're gonna see what draw weight is, get a few rocks under our belt here first. Especially when we're already in the semi, so a lot at stake here.
Hard! Right to it! Hard! Push! Hard! Hard! Right to
Who is in the chase for the Stu Cell Series Cup? If she wins this event, she will be the overall winner on the women's side, on the men's side. So there's a little extra pressure to win this game.
Yes. We made sure we brought that up to her before the game started too, for that added pressure. She thanked us for that. All great teams. It's going to be a great matchup on all 4 sheets. We're focused mostly on sheet 3, but we'll be updating sheet 2 and 4, which you can see, and a little bit of sheet 1, which is just out of the picture.
So wonderful sponsors. Brantford Nissan, great sponsors. So I heard Chad talking to Brady from TV about getting this.
Oh!
Looking at the SB road.
Clean! Yep! Yep!
So that's super cool.
Clean!
And I live next door to
9.
the dealership, but they refuse to sponsor curling. So I drive all the way to Brantford to get my car and get my big service belt today. My tires, windshields, fans, filters, pads, brakes. What new interior in, for God's sakes? Was it going to be a new car?
I think a new car is probably a better idea. Let's go. Never too soon, yeah. It looks like a Nissan dealership out in the parking lot, actually. It's pretty good. It's nice when the curlers support the sponsors.
Okay, so pretty
Can you turn it on?
first down here on sheet 3. And 2, so that's exciting.
Can you hear me right now? Can you hear it or not?
Yes!
Is it PG friendly?
Oh, yes! 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 Don't get off it. Good.
And yeah, Team Black's away from Nova Scotia, so that's good. They made the trek up. And I think they just won the Grand Slam 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Did they win the Slam?
Well, I think they're ranked 5th right now on. No. Jake, where's Oh, he's. Yeah, I know. No, I want to find where they rank in the world rankings. They're very high.
Yeah. I think they just won the Slam.
Just remind me.
Kate! Oh, just top tee!
This mic's not working.
Just here.
Sure, I can turn it off and then back on. I just want to
13-2.
Jay, can you put this in a location where it's closer to my mouth because I was softer? I'm not vibrating, but I don't think. Perfect.
Roll back.
Is it red? A little bit too thick.
I wonder what way it's easier.
The problem is you nose hit it there, you set up an easy double. So probably trying to figure out how you can
9.5.
and try and split that as good as you can.
Here, actually, a little less. There's good move. If I grab the center line early, it will, but if not, it won't. Try and roll back over. If it's curling, we gotta try and like flop on the nose or something. Yeah.
Back and running. Thanks, man. Anyone's first here, trying to hit this vehicle, so this yellow rock is rolling up in the lead, so you don't set up a double takeout.
Oh, and we got a nose hit.
Nose hit. It's not actually a terrible spot there. It's a super, it's super thin. Either way, they want to make the double takeout, so it's probably a quarter rock in order to get that second one. Looking at the overhead camera. The camera that you guys are looking at, it looks like it's a pretty easy double, but it's a rock and a half higher on the center line, so it's not a gimme. We got some local talent here on this team. It's about to sweep here. Jillian Page on the right-hand side. Born and raised in Brantford.
Might just roll on top. Like that. Don't need to be too with it though. 9.5. This might run a little bit more, but I'm okay with hitting half and rolling out, right?
She's hoping to stick the shooter.
I mean, nose is fine too. What? No, we haven't been here. No. Yeah, try and roll it right over. Or even, as long as we just miss the back one, we don't really have to roll it all the way. Yeah. Half rock. Oh. Oh, then.
Almost got a curl on my right.
Sheet 2, Moybrook throwing the out turn around the center guard. Howard's got one lost back there, so trying to generate a skipper's deuce.
So I didn't have to poke it out.
Unfortunate pick on sheet 2 from Moybrook's rock. We talked about this earlier, that sucks that picks are part of the game, but it happens. Fortunately, he's got hammer. He'll have another crack at it. He'll still have a piece of forfeit at some point, so not all is lost. Blank end, mission accomplished here on sheet 3. Scott trying to whip it around the center guard here, sit 2. Put Moybrook in a little bit of trouble. Tim thinks it's a touch.
Just tight!
Lines up real good.
Yeah, looks like he's got a good draw on him. Nice and buried.
Yeah. On the tee. Button's open for more, Brent. So.
Yeah.
Just tight. Right here.
So you see they're cleaning the ice all the way down.
Really
to
running
that
Brenda's
pit,
rock.
Sure.
Yep.
So hard with curling clubs to keep little specks of stuff out.
Oh,
Get
easy,
people
easy,
coming
easy.
and going.
Good. 15-7.
Brandon was decided. Brandon was decided to jump this end up a little bit more. Left him to throw the center guard up first, and Rose is choosing to draw around it.
Sam's doing his draw. Trying to make this
Trying
curl.
to make it curly. Pretty easy to come down to one, but they got to get back to a full piece of the button here to like count the red in this full four. They like it.
Great shot.
Covered out.
Yep.
Nice
If you
little
can't
bounce.
count on your skipper to draw in for one at the end,
Yeah.
right, Chad?
In the house, I guess. Yeah.
then you need a new skip.
I don't skip anymore.
Top four. Really running easy. Whoa. Whoa. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Never need to go. We're gonna leave this in a bad spot. 13-7.
So it looks like Christina Black drew in for her one. And she won. Everyone's kicking. Looks like one. It's good for Duncan. Force the one. And here, probably not a blank end. We got rocks and play, which is fun. Blank ends are so boring. It's like,
They are. We talked about that in the last draw, that the Grand Slams are talking about if a team blanks the end twice
Yep.
in a row, they're going to lose hammer.
I like it.
It's not official yet, but big teams have so many weapons they can throw to blow rocks up and roll stones. That
Yeah.
blanks are not automatic,
Whoa.
but definitely can happen.
Curl.
So
Yep, yep, straight, straight, straight.
Second end, you're going to lose hammer. So
Go, go,
they
go.
generate a lot of interesting
Good
ends.
shot. Thanks, Brianna.
Plus, their rocks are so lively in the Grand Slams too.
Yeah.
Just touch it.
And they throw them so hard. So it's,
How old are the rocks here?
3-year-old.
3 years
Rocks are
old.
good. I think they came out in December of last year. Over Christmas break, I think they switched them up. So
It's fascinating. Have you just watched the video and see how they make a rock?
well,
It's fascinating.
a buddy of mine, Wayne Tuck, works for the Canadian Curling Stone Company. He has a hand in doing it, so
Here.
I've seen some of his work.
Ooh. Curl. Oh. Yeah, curl, 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 curl. I don't think that was right. I think it was around a 10. I think I stopped it late.
Behind the tee. Do you
I got
start
10-5,
freezing,
but I think
trying
it
to
was.
get out of deuce?
Yeah, there's
Yeah. Or
blank's tougher with them sitting 3. Blank is still an option. It looks like Rose is deciding to still go hard for the blank. they're both pretty flat. This double's easier when you're pushing the rock closer to the ring, so I kind of like the idea of the freeze too.
I like the freeze to generate.
Length's not likely, so you got four rocks at the back of the house, and there's nothing up front to give you control. So.
And there's nothing like backing when you're doing a draw. But you just don't have to tap it too
Nothing
much.
have to use it if there to need it.
Yeah.
Armstrong just confirming what the shot is, because it's the same ice for the hit on this middle one as it is for the draw to be frozen. Same ice as the draw to the button, so they should know this. Yes, so you can go to stewcurls.com, or is it definitely on stewcurls.com? Yeah. You'll see the link there and you can click on it.
Great shot.
Beautiful. Well done. Exactly what you need to do. Frozen the right
Nose,
side.
hair high.
So not easy to remove the yellow, so Brant's going to hit this here on the right side of nose to keep the handles lined up. Make it tough for Rosie to remove it.
Yes! Hard! Hard to hit it!
This one
Hard!
so now they're hoping
Hard! Even if you pick ours, hard!
Even getting the back one's better.
Okay.
Still a better shot than missing everything completely, because the
I got 9, but
making it tough for that one. So not a 0,
But not a 10.
not a 10.
4? I call that a 4?
Well, I think the rating's at a 4. So that's a very generous 1.
I'd rather do this than score. Scoring is.
You can hear the TV in the background. You can hear the delay.
Okay. So I'm going to try another freeze here. Trying to get multiple points.
Looks like that draw we dialed in.
Yeah.
Another nice draw.
roll there.
No double
Same
here,
weight.
but she can hit and roll over a group of stones, so she has an easier chance for a double on the next one.
After we have like 4 attempts at a double.
Yep! Yes! Hard! Hard to nose! Hard to nose! Okay, good.
So they got caught in that same spot. It seems to move a little more than you anticipated.
It's good.
Next time I'm telling everybody about the curling dart shooter.
It's going to curl the time. Out, my roll out.
What's better, nosing or just picking? Probably just the pick's easier.
There's still the option for probably a blank on here.
She'll make the hit and roll, but she gotta be
It's a hard
perfect.
pick right now. What's that? It's a hard pick.
Just easy peel then. More than that. There. Yeah. yeah, hard. Whoa! Whoa! Go!
So unfortunate jam there. I think the best would be hit split the house. Split the house. Set up reduce.
Should be able to roll pretty close to the 8-foot lead, the 2 yellows even, so there's no double.
So I think on 4 it was a steal run by Chan. I think. 1-0 after 1.
Hair high. I'm gonna throw more. I didn't throw good weight there either. And I didn't get your broom, right? I was like edge. Whatever.
Even another half a rock, so they're ring frozen where we are, so they couldn't remove it, but sometimes we get caught in between. Which shot you want to call?
Hair high. Oh. Just follow the back yellow, Brenda.
Fortunate jam there. And a nice draw in for deuce. Team Rosen. Chad, it must be tough. Some of these teams are playing with 3 people. They've played, well, this is their second game. And if they win, they got to play a third game. That's a lot of sweeping for one person.
There's pros and cons to it. You look at when you've only got 3, you're actually sweeping 1 less rock as a sweeper.
True.
So because you're throwing 3, you're only sweeping the 5 rocks as opposed to 6 rocks. But you are also sweeping a lot harder because you're sweeping both on the left side or right side to curl or go straight. So the other advantage to it would be is you get to throw 3 rocks. So sometimes you might be a little light on your first one, a little heavy on your second one, so you're probably going to make your third one. So you just get a better
Is that
feel.
how it works for you, Chad?
Get a better
That's
feel
my
for the ice.
first.
Get a better
my
feel for
second.
the ice when you're throwing it too. You look at Glenn Howard, for instance, in the provincials last year, or not Glenn, but it's Scott, because Glenn was out. They played with 3 in one of the Briars, so
Yeah.
you have a good sweeper that can switch relatively quickly when needed to. Recipe for success. And there's a few teams out here that have gone with 3. Some of the teams with some commitments that they couldn't get out of, and Duncan's also got 3.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll get through here.
A little bit of a teaser on one. Does Holly just draw in and take her 1, or try the double for 2? But that guards.
I think you gotta take the 1.
Yeah, I think the draw.
Needs to curl. Yelled 4 times to get it off.
We're looking at it over in sheet 1. We can't see that on the cameras here, but they got a bit of a teaser. It's a bit risky, but you miss contact with the second one. Could be a steal of 2, and you're down, or steal of 1, you're down 2. Should be half open, those 2. It's a couple inches over the center line, and the center line guards probably
But I
4 or
don't know
5
if you can
inches.
throw enough weight to get rid of both. And curl.
Yeah, not with the keep sticking the shooter. I think they're probably gonna elect to just throw a
Draw.
heavy draw to nose
She's
it.
going
No,
for
she's
it.
going for it. You don't have to remove the second red. You just have to get out of the E-foot. So it looks like she's hesitated a bit. So this call might be changed.
No, she's going for it. Board weight. So here on sheet 3, love the hit and roll under the guard. Would be perfect.
Signaling the weight's a little down here on sheet 3. Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, it needs to curl in. Touch more, touch more. Oh. Oh. Well, it was worth
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Jam, but she got her 1. So tie game on sheet 1 against Holly Duncan and Christina Black from Nova Scotia. 1 apiece.
Buke on sheet 4 is looking to bail out here. Champ's got one in the 4-foot with the double guard. He's probably trying to throw it pretty hard and hit it just off nose to get rid of 2. If they're lucky, get 3. Close.
A little heavy there,
Shot
trying to
and
draw
draw,
around the
yeah.
guard and try and set up a deuce, but a little heavy.
Owen's been given the signal to clear the corner guard, so back to a clean end. Up 2.
Oh, yeah.
Swinging into curl, gotta make contact. She's got it.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Everything's clear now.
Not much of a difference losing that yellow on the side there with no rocks in play. Brandon probably would have elected to just hit that rock on the outside of the 12 anyway, so it's probably the same result. Too late in the end to start throwing up corner guards with only 3 more shots, or at least my opinion anyway.
Yeah, like this. Go to the wings.
Yeah,
You can
play for
miss.
the blank and go hard for your 2 and an even end.
Moybrook looks like he's in a little bit of trouble, but if we can draw this one around. It looks like it's got a curl. There it goes.
Nice throw.
Great shot.
Just gonna go take a peek at the overhead camera here.
Chad, did he get shot?
No, red shot right now. Looks like they wrapped it around, shot rock in the back of the forefoot. So
That's okay. Forcing them to 1 is not bad.
So Cam's gonna follow it down here and hopefully be higher. That's the plan. I said Cam. He was just last. Yeah.
So we have a run back on 4 into a bunch.
Couldn't get by any tighter than the guard, but
That's not bad.
Yellow's second. Yeah, Ryan should have won the race. Yeah, I can move this out of the way.
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Looks like we have a pretty clean end here. On 3, hit and roll out. Keep the hammer.
Well, they got two skips. We're gonna try and nose this one first, and then eventually get there.
It's hard to keep focused on this game when I'm watching all the other games. There also the rocks in play on 2, got rocks in play on 4. I want Holly to win on 1.
Champ on sheet 4 right now is looking at hitting probably 6 stone, but more so to just remove a red and roll another rock in front of the ball. For City 2, they're looking good, but they don't want to just throw a guard there in case they don't guard it properly because there's too many reds in play. Ideally, Champ rolls over and
Yeah,
the yellow right in front of their other yellow, and the risk is they could set up a triple. Looking at it right now, which is a bit risky. I think Champ would probably elect to move that high yellow further away, so there's no triple. You don't want to tap it right in front of the yellow because it will. I think it'll set up a triple.
Yeah, I know, they said they're old too, so give them a hard time. I've already had a couple of pitchers over there, so. You guys will walk home, it's all right.
Could you hit both and then maybe roll over behind the guard and then you would say 1, 2.
Yeah, it looks like I can't see the angle on
Yeah.
from where we're sitting, but looks like if you can get to inside nose and move the yellow.
Chad, you be the on the move reporter. Go check all the sheets, cameras.
Yeah? How so?
Okay, now I can say it's an open hip rollout for the blank. I think it's the plan. Yeah.
They were looking for you.
We're down on the last rock, so looking to hit and roll out.
I just went and looked on sheet 4. There's
Yeah.
really no double there, so he's trying to get you as close to nose as possible. It's about a quarter buried, so
Oh, he's not throwing a lot of weight.
no, I think they're trying to get under. But I don't think you can't throw enough weight to make the double. So he's just trying to set up a noose after. Ooh, smooth. It's as good as you could have made that.
Yeah. All right, so another blank here on sheet 3 in the third end. Brandwood keeps the hammer. One more blank and we take it away. Oh no, it's not yet.
Not yet.
Tim will pick you.
Cool rule though.
Tim's sweeping hard to get this one in.
I came off the ice and it was a good game. I said, you know what? You smell really good. You don't even stink from all that sweeping. He goes, it's, oh, what are they called? Stoppables? He says, I put all those in the dryer. You think you can sweat like that, but it doesn't. Oh, I know. I think it's the best thing. I really do.
Joe Brothers just made a nice triple on 1.
Just one game.
Holly was hitting 3. Now back to the beginning. Back to the drawing board, as they say.
Tight games in this draw. The quarters were a bit lopsided. Saw some big scores out there. Didn't justify the curling. There's some amazing shots for some big ends in the previous draw. Xander on sheet 4 trying to crush this rock over to try and get the same thing as close. See if they can not jam. Not bad. Maybe the double pat just looked overhead to see who was second shot. Didn't signal to us which one was, but if yellow is a second shot, just a nose hit is all that's needed. If the red is out counting the yellow, then they're going to want to hit this on either side and keep a shooter without jamming.
So Brantwood trying to draw around the center guard.
Seniors?
It's looking good. Just got to outcount the back yellow here.
I mean, you and Roscoe. So I mean,
Probably good enough.
you know what I meant.
Oh, easy.
It picked. Lots of excitement here at the club.
Yes.
People falling over, rocks getting thrown.
Falling off his
Tell ya. It's like WWC.
Fortunate pick there on sheet 4.
Yeah.
Buke had a
Open hit.
relatively easy shot for possibly 2 if they're already sitting second shot. Rock pick for steal, so it's really enough in the game. We gotta brush those off. It happened. We gotta get past it and see if we can generate a deuce. going away from the glass in the third end.
We're writing up the paperwork now. Lawsuit, eh? My back's killing me.
Trying to draw in around here, but it looks like we're on the guard. A little light, maybe a little inside. I would say light.
Yep.
Well, the good thing is the pick only cost him one, so yeah, you got to brush it off. I know he
Really, it cost him
three.
three.
Yeah,
Three-point swing, actually, because if they've got a shot for 2 and the other team scored 1, it's a bit painful, but.
Okay, we're going to make another attempt to draw around.
You want to overbury this, the way the red yellows are lined up. No problem overbearing, because this one's
finishing.
Coming off the hill here. Raleigh on the guard.
Wow, they're all diving. I don't know.
Race to the middle.
Not sure what Moybrook's got. Maybe he thinks he's shot. Is he shot?
Maybe throwing a
Is he
heavy
trying to
draw,
come off
maybe
the
coming out of
yellow?
zone.
Off this yellow, yeah. Just gonna hit it. Hit a little bit too thick.
Yeah.
Hard to tell if it's 2 or 1 or what Scott's got.
I think yellow's second. Yellow's second.
Okay. I know.
I'd be able to smash this hard on the red and
Everything should
open
go.
up the front.
Yeah.
Not sure how close there. Was possibly the yellow, the red might squeeze through a little bit, get close to the rings. Shot through the hole and just tickled the guard there for Scott Howard on sheet 2.
Yeah. A lot of rocks in play, but I think going for 1.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making another draw attempt.
Brandon went elected to beat him to the circles here, having to go way outside. It's going to be a hair slower way out here, so. He's got to count for a few extra feet here.
I think we're wrecking on the guard again. They're just diving in there.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
Apparently that shot's not there.
Yeah. Come on, they've made 6 attempts. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is risky because this might open it up.
It is opening up shot rock though, so it's. You do hit it on the outsides too. I think it actually rubs the red and it still might come straight back.
Might
So
come straight. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, I think she should try one of the tap backs because even if she opens it up, she's got to be able to draw there because now that you've got that biter
pile of tap
and
behind.
it's buried. You either clear that or you try and tap.
The outside red looks tasty to tap back.
Yeah.
Opens up your draw to the 4 foot as well.
I would have done the other side, I think. Because we've seen them all curl here.
Asking for hack weight.
Yeah.
I got to hit about half to a thin half. Should get it.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Too thin, I think.
Yeah. Oh. I think it was the right weight though.
Right weight.
If she hit it thicker,
You said to get to more than a quarter.
Oh, here we go. Another attempt at the straw.
Third time's a charm.
They've done 4.
Yeah, this
Oh,
Rosen's
okay, yeah.
team I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's true. The weights look good out of their hands, but it just dies. This one looks good though.
Somebody likes it. Follow it down here.
I got a 13 on it.
I like following it down. Just thought about clearing out the front, but again, the blank stuff with the yellow on the top of the 12 foot there. So we got lots of options here. I think top 4 is ideal. Top 8 shot, also good. Lots of room by the guard.
Oh.
Rosen's pointed to yellow to say yellow is still shot. So she's just following another one down there to sit 2.
See if he'll fall for it again.
I think he needs a different chair. Yeah, switch chairs, Glenn. He's down there.
Oof. Unfortunate jam over on she won for Team Duncan, cleared out their own stone, kept the red. Okay, trying to draw in behind. This one looks heavy too.
Yeah, most sweepers are saying that they need the backing. Not sweeping, so maybe Chrissy thought that it wasn't going to hold. a second chance to get one in there for shot.
Okay, that's picking up. I was gonna say, if you're late.
Maybe everyone's a little overcompensating on that because all the ones were coming up short, so everyone's now.
They're wider out there, so they would have been a little slower, but now the sixth rock down the path, I think it's probably up to speed where the debate would be.
Yeah.
Jason Cam making a nice hit and roll to split the rings. No double. Oh, this one is going sideways right out of her hand. Proceed, turn around and say it's on the guard.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna want to bounce this off to give her another shot at getting in there.
Interesting.
Oof.
I wonder if there's enough room to come through between the yellow and the red to get in.
I think so.
You just have to skinny this red. I think it would curl enough. It's tight.
Even if you happen to chisel the yellow, it's going to be in for shot.
But Brant was definitely doing the red, yellow, red.
Run, yeah.
The red, yellow, red for sure, all day.
Lined up. You make contact with that center red, it's pretty tough not to go straight back.
Yeah.
As long as you got the weight right, she should be good.
Oh, take weight on that. Oh, okay.
Triple run with draw weight though, like you want to be.
Yeah, you want to just tap it in.
What's that?
What do you think shot back here?
I think it's
yellow. They put it. Somebody put it in yellow, so yellow is shot. For
I
those
think
of
it's
you at
there.
home.
What's that?
I said for those of you at home. Yeah, both teams pointed at yellow, so.
I think the draw's there. Yeah, I think she's going to go for it.
The only issue with throwing the draw is if you do happen to get through, now you can throw the triple with any weight.
Yeah.
Because it's tough for that yellow, middle yellow guard to not go straight back onto the red, to go back on the yellow they're putting there. So.
But if you ever ticked on that yellow and rolled, so just half in front of that, run back then.
As long as you don't get right behind it,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Half behind it either way might be a better result.
It's got a curl. It's got a curl. It's all over the red. It's got a curl. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh! Trickster. So a nice fortunate rub on the red.
I think if they get by the red, they're rubbing the
On the yellow for
anyway,
sure,
so
yeah.
it's still probably been a decent result and still 6-2 somehow.
I still think the triple tap is the shot they're looking at, but all you have to do is touch the red rock and the red's going in the house.
So make sure you throw the red weight.
I hope you're paying 10 dozen.
Putting the pressure on with sitting 3 without hammer though, so Morbert's not in trouble.
I don't know what they're, unless they think maybe they can get through the hole now because the red has been ticked over, but
I'm never throwing that because if you happen to just paper the red, you might tap the yellow in for a steal of 3, so you're lining up the triple run back.
Yeah, maybe
the only other option is to hit that outside red, but it's less forgiving.
I think backline hack.
Yeah. Moving 3 rocks, you want to make sure you're backline for sure. You can play with the weight on this one because if the sweepers think it's heavy, you can hit less of the red.
Yeah.
We're hitting the corner red. It's less forgiving. Just because it's further out into the wing. Whereas the center ones, it's always coming straight back.
Maddie's eyes healing up, her eyebrows.
Great freeze.
Moybrook coming down with a
Moybrook.
beautiful shot.
Yeah.
The two of them,
Inch of separation though. Just has to get that yellow almost out of the 12 foot and he'll sit two. It's strong.
Yeah.
Based on the weight that was thrown, he hit less of the rock, so
Maybe
removed
just
some
like
of
back
the speed.
12 weight instead of. It looked like hack back line.
No, because it was no, that would have been close to board weight.
Board.
Three rocks and still went through the range.
Yeah,
So it could be
that's
back
true.
line.
Yeah.
That was probably solid board. Oh. Scott just whiskering the yellow, so Moybrook's got to put the broom down in the same draw, drawn up to his yellow for his deuce. Take control of the game at the halfway mark.
So steal for two for Rosen on sheet 3 here.
Champ throwing his last one here. It looks like red might be sitting two. Sean Harrison crushing it to get past the guard. Over to get the roll. And I think might be shot. You're looking at it?
Okay, draw in for two for Moybrook on sheet 2. And looks like Holly is drawing to the one on the tee line for one, being forced to take one.
No, there's still another rock to come.
Really?
Yeah, red's got hammer.
Oh, you're right.
So she needs to make this good. Right now on sheet 1 you can't see, but they've got two rocks mostly buried behind the corner guard. So Duncan's got to lock one on. There's a rock on the tee line, she needs to lock it on. If she bounces off, there's a possibility for black to generate a 3 here, so it's a real important shot. Looks pretty smooth coming down.
Yeah, might get a little bit too much of a bounce.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
Black and Brothers line it up. They got a pretty wide open hit for 3 to take control of sheet 1.
So the club's getting a little full. That's good. Getting some spectators out.
People
Watching
rolling
great
in,
curling.
leaving work early on a Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
You should be going top four again if you're going to guard. Double corner and then that guard.
So ignoring those two, trying to draw around the guard to generate some points. Looks a little. I think it's good.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Down 4, you gotta
Yeah.
ignore throwing some hits. Halfway mark, never out of the game, and down 4 to play, but Buke makes the draw in the third end for his single. So Champ in a good spot. Up 1 coming home with.
It didn't make a difference. Super short though. That's yeah.
Tried for a guard, went a little deep.
Another ice water? Another ice water?
Oh, sure.
No.
So now this little deep. Brant was looking at hitting and rolling it behind the guard to generate a multiple point in.
See you later. Don't lean back in this chair. No.
I like the hit and roll. You don't want to leave 3 right there.
Just gonna run a course later today.
Don't too many options here. You don't want to. You got to give your skip a shot here.
Yeah.
They could have nose tapped it and forced all the yellows in the back of the house here without actually removing them. But that's also a really. Oh, that's pretty much what they did. So pretty good result. It's okay if those yellows are sticking around because you got rocks to freeze to.
Yeah.
They're out front. Oh, wow.
What happened?
Somebody is. Can you grab, because there could be fibers from the broom, eh? So you get, oh, sorry. I was looking for you who's right there. They're using their brooms to do it.
How did he break his broom?
They shouldn't be using their brooms to clean up fibers.
How did the broom break?
Yeah, they wouldn't. For those of you, and if you're looking at sheet 2 right now, I'm not sure how it happened, but it's probably the pressure from sweeping snapped one of the brooms in half. Doesn't happen very often. Almost never. Not loving.
Brooks got the corn broom out.
Well, they shouldn't be using their brooms to clean it because you get the fiber stuck in the broom, you're gonna get picks.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, but the sweepers were actually brushing it off with their broom heads. I wouldn't have done that. Bit of a delay here on sheet 2. Our ice maker's going to go out there and make sure they're.
At least he kept his face off the ice. I like
What
right
was it sweeping?
Sweeping behind the tee line.
Was it Scott?
Yeah, and he went right down.
Wow.
Kept his face off the ice. Yeah.
Jeez.
Scott's broom snapped.
So his broom broke while he was
Yeah.
sweeping.
Pretty scary for when you're completely leaning on the rock. We put a lot of pressure on the broom to make the rocks go further, and when all your weight's on the broom and the broom snaps, it's dangerous for your face to plant into the ice. So fortunately, Scott was coordinated enough to get his face out of the way. He's too pretty to mark that up. So they have to rotate the broom head in because you have to use the same broom pad as the game had started, so you can change the broom but not the pad. What's should I? He just wants to see if his boy's okay.
That's what it looked like to me.
I'm totally gonna.
Okay, well, over here on sheet 3 with no excitement.
What's that?
Over here in sheet 3 with no broom excitement.
Yeah.
Rosen sitting 2. Brantwood's trying to come off the back yellow, I believe, or drawing in. And great shot. Still don't know if they're shot.
It looks like yellow to me.
No, I think yellow's still shot. Yep. But it's a lonely yellow in there, so Rosen's got to be careful because the red in front of the yellow is totally open for a run back.
We're going to short one though, just to show you how you do it.
So I think the call for Rosen is to come and try and put another one in there because that is a lonely yellow surrounded by 3 reds.
Duncan. Black.
No way.
Nice shot. Puts another yellow in there, which is good because it was looking a lonely yellow, but now it could be an easy hit and roll in.
Nice shot, Kevin. Kevin on sheet 4 just made a run back pick. Limit the damage here. You're still looking good with a rock right at the top of the button.
So Brantwood looks like they're going to try and hit off the yellow onto the button.
Might be making it.
It's hanging out there. Running pretty straight. It's got a curl. There it goes. There it goes. Not quite enough. Yeah.
It's going to leave a double back here, maybe. And the camera above it looks like it's there, but
I think you hit the red, the one, how much you can see. We can catch the back one.
yeah, I might jam up. I still got play.
But still, it's a lonely yellow in there.
Yeah, gotta get
You run that
another one.
red, you could get 4.
Expositor? No.
I'm not taking a loss, so.
Yeah.
Bullet coming on
Yeah.
2.
Another missile, trying to remove a bunch of reds. 2 gone.
Didn't need the
4-point lead. They're always talking about hitting something here. Just trying to figure out where they want the shooter to go after. Possibility of jamming here, but as long as they're on a shooter, even over their own yellow. When Brandonwood raises the top red, the shooter won't count because the other yellow will count it. So it's trying to minimize the damage here.
I think if you roll over, you take the opportunity of a big score out.
Giving up a deuce is not terrible. You're up 4. You're coming back home. Up 2 with hammer. Still a good spot to be. Buke. 2 buried now. You would have liked that sitting right on top of his rock and the top of the 4-foot, but.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah. A couple ice waters coming up.
Oh my gosh.
Big smoke.
See someone spilling bullshit and still have small on the street.
Thank you.
Is that ice water and tonic?
Exactly.
Perfect commentating
With a
drink.
splash of splash of lime.
Okay, so we're finally going to see the run. She's got to be careful though. If she overcurls, you might jam the yellow on the red.
I think you want to hit this a hair high so it makes the double regardless. Keep the shooter around. Yeah, I would.
The red into the yellow.
I would think to make the double here, so it'd keep the shooter over here, so you're sitting 3. So you hit 3/4 of that red, you might sit 3. Should squeak past the red on the back of the button.
It's a good shot. I like it if we make it. Is he heavy though?
And here we go. Trying the run back. Get rid of the yellow. Has to be careful if it overcurls. I think she's got. Oh, nice shot. You can still pick that yellow.
Not what they want, but yellow's gonna be careful here. If yellow noses the top red, they are sitting probably 4th stone.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna split the house. Interesting.
Oh, I think she's throwing a hit.
No, she pointed at the wings.
She may have.
Oh, no, she's thinking about drawing in.
I think I'm not throwing the hit.
Yeah.
If you were up 4, I don't think drawing could put you in a world of hurt. I think I'm laying down if we throw the draw.
You might be going to sleep then. Yeah, I don't know why you're not hitting something.
If you can put the yellow
Even
perfect.
if you hit the top and roll over,
Yeah, this is.
there's no way they can get rid of both. I don't. I told you, I think she's going to the wings.
She is.
Crazy.
If you make it, it's the
You
right
make
call.
it.
It's just the problem is you leave this top 4 foot or top 8 foot, you get a cross out double, and you're no longer leading.
That's one thing. I can't be biased because I sponsor both teams, but I do like the logo on the leg.
She's drawing.
I do like the
If you're
logo on
calm
the
and you're
leg.
drawing, you can put it right even with your yellow. It's the right call, but it's I would never throw it.
Do you like the logo on the leg? I like it.
Yeah, it's
really
nice to touch it.
Yeah,
It pops. You look at all the
It
logos that
pops.
we have on all our
Yeah.
jerseys. Some of the sponsors get lost in the big jackets, but the pants are ideal. So Rosen
better make this.
throwing a very important draw. She's got to hit 8 foot for sure, but
Yeah.
ideally back 8 foot. Sweepers
And not even touching
not
it.
loving it right now.
Risky call, risky shot.
Yeah. That's why I said I was going to lay down.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not saying it was the wrong call. It's just this is the reason why I wouldn't have thrown that.
Yeah.
You got to be so accurate by removing a stone. Even if you hit and roll out, you're still probably in the lead.
Yeah. All you had to do was hit that center one and roll over. That would have been fine. Now you have this hit for at least 4.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the back red is out counting the back yellow because it's not the camera view. Not sure at home if you can see there's a red rock at the back of the 12 foot and a red rock at the back of the 12 foot on the
Yeah,
other
but if you
side,
hit and
so-
stick, you're getting 4.
Yeah.
If you hit, even if you roll, you're getting 4.
If you get rid of the yellow and you get 3, it's still a win. Big shot here for Brantwood.
Yeah.
Tournament life.
Yeah. Because if you hit that and rolled
Realize
over,
my
they
shot
would have
here?
been drawing for 1.
Yeah.
I can't look at that. Tell me how it looks.
I'm
Oh,
also a
no.
little nervous.
I was waiting for you to keep your head down. Sweepers are on it early. It's close. No, I think your body should have got off it.
Yeah.
She might even throw it hard, so it might have the catcher on the yellow.
Oh! So hit and roll for 3.
It's at least
Too bad she
3. It
rolled
might be
out.
4.
No, I
No,
think it's 3.
not by your daughter's reaction.
Yeah.
It's at least 3.
That was crazy.
Brandon looked a little disappointed in that result, but it's still a really good result. At the beginning and end, if you knew you were going to get a 3, you'd be pretty happy about the result. She's back in the game now, and 3 ends left to play.
That's the thing. If you make an aggressive call like that drawing in, you better make it. Because that gave them the 3.
Yeah.
But you've got the hammer, score deuce here.
Yep. Rosen still has control of the game. She's up. She's coming home with the hammer, up 1 in the 6th. Not a ton of time for Brandon to battle back, but making the game interesting for sure. Mom had her eyes closed for the entire shot.
And looks like Champ just has a nice draw in for 2, I believe.
I think there's more coming though.
Oh, yeah.
Is there? No. That's
No,
the
I
other.
think that was it.
Yeah, this is the last break, yeah.
Is everyone...
Kevin wants to sweep. You can't draw to your yellow because the back red will have counted here on sheet 4, so you gotta, even if you chap off your yellow, it's okay. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Button in Champ's back pocket right now. 2 yellow and a sizable lead here, up 3 after 4 ends.
And looks like Scott Howard took a deuce in the 5th on sheet 2. Up 4-3 against Moybrook.
Took 3. Scott took 3 in the 5th.
Took 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think the crew at Brantford Nissan are watching this on the TV in the service department and on their computer. So thanks, team, for covering for me while I'm gone for 4 days.
And put that calculator away from my car. I know you're adding up the machine. Ding, 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 ding. Filter, brake pads, ding, 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 ding. A little bit of a hit and roll into the open. Was hoping to go behind that one. So Brownwood's calling the hit. Paulie would like to hit and stay. Ooh, looks a little out. Might catch the other yellow, actually. Or two, no, not coming back.
Silent hit.
Looks a little out right out of her hand.
Tough throw there, just a little overthrow.
Yeah. That's going to be you in a couple of years.
Oh, I hope so. Spend the day watching curling.
Watching curling, drinking.
With your buds. Laughing for the majority of the games I'm in.
Hopefully I'm done moving. Everybody's coming in to get their gifts.
I thought she was opting to clear some of the guards, but I think she's going in for a tap.
Well, she's
Tap
looking
back.
pretty good right now. She's got the whole top of the 8-foot cover.
They looked close, and then they were saying teal.
Should be able to get a couple of these yellows.
Take it back to you, and they just called.
Just want to stay away from the center guard. The center guard's helping right now, so.
Oh.
Well done.
Yep, nice shot.
Good result.
Yep.
Opened up that out turn, draw out of the button as well.
You want to turn around and watch for me?
I want.
Okay.
Got it.
You watching?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, your
wanna-
sausage. Your sausage is over there. You want to go get it? Okay, great.
Jason Cam throwing it through the hole here to hit the back yellow in the back of the 4-foot to hopefully stick around stick 2. Nice
Good
result.
shot. Oh, we're back to the same spot again. Here we go.
Tricky spot with the out turn coming home here.
It is. There's something out there.
Over there, Dan. Your sausage is over there.
Nice to stick the shooter there. It's
Yeah.
as much as way out in the wings, it takes the options of a blank end away. Brandon wants to either steal a point here or force a point.
Rosen's avoiding that sign.
Yeah, and Rosen can't go after the back one because if she does, Brandon's probably going to ignore it anyway and go around the center. So Rosen's going to beat her to it.
A lot of room. It's got to curl a mile. Yeah, she had great weight, but she was just out there. Right at her hand. Rosen was like way out.
Brandon would seen this spot a few times, so
I just want to make sure you can see that game.
just try.
Don't like it.
Couple inches there.
That's all right.
Contact curling. Behind the glass.
Brandwood's choosing to hit and roll him behind the center.
If she does get a good roll buried, Rosen could be in trouble, although they could draw and still draw.
Yep.
But
She'll have a shot
Yeah.
one way or the other because we're
She's
only
gonna be
rolling the top of the 8
forced,
foot, so
for
she's going to have a
sure.
shot in-turn or out-turn to draw the 4 foot. So nice shot by Jason Kim to release their back red. Rose is gonna obviously hit the red because it's a problem rock.
Yep.
And then Brandonwood's got an option here because it's
I know. It is. Oh, here it comes.
if Brandonwood can make the out turn draw on her last one and be buried, even if they make the run back on the yellow that's gonna be exposed, the shooter won't be out counting the red on the tee line. So it'll be a good force either way. Might as well take a crack at the steal.
Stay away from that side of the
Well, she's going to be forced to.
yeah, I think she's gonna have to go that way.
You have to steal 2 ends with only 3 ends left. So you got 3 center guards right now. Now might be the best opportunity to get a steal out of it. So for me, even if Rosen noses this, she'll still be able to run it in. But if Brandonwood buries one behind all 3 guards, even if they run that rock in, it'll only be for 1 because the other red will out count the top shooter.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's your goal at the beginning of this is to steal or force, and as long as you bury it, it's one of those is going to happen. So yes, they're shot now, but even if they run it in, so I'm ignoring that myself.
Oh,
But
no.
Don't do that well.
yeah, it's in 2. It's a 4, so it's good. But
Yeah.
curling like it over bit. They're probably concerned about the out-turn draw because they've missed a bunch of them. So this is obviously the safe call. But
This is just such a gap.
I don't like playing safe.
That's why you're not playing today.
That's right. Yeah. That's why we're watching, Stu.
Wow, is it really taking off?
Good result.
Yep. Now that I know it's a total open draw, but you know sometimes when you're drawing against two, it kind of eats at you. The last draw she threw was almost back 12. But like we said, the skip's job is to be able to draw for the one at the end.
Sweepers look like they like it out of
Yeah, they like it.
So like
Just keeping
clean.
it clean.
Line's not a factor. Looks like it's dying. I think it's pretty good. I got 14-3. Should be plenty.
Yeah. Great draw for your one.
Never doubt.
Yep. One for Rosen. Take a 5-3 lead here after 6.
Okay.
5-3 lead.
Oh, 5.
But that's the same as up 2, Chad.
Top
5
4,
to
I
3
think
is
that's
the
cute.
same as up 2.
I thought I heard.
Maybe that's the reason you're not playing on Monday? Because you can't
you
score.
heard 3 as well? Yeah, more than
Said
one of us
5
heard
to
3.
3.
We'll check the tapes. We'll rewind the tapes on that one. We got a timeout here
So
on sheet 2.
Oh, exciting.
Glenn Howard on his way out to the ice to
The legend is coming out to
tell the
give
boys.
what to do.
And he's never wrong. Yeah.
I wanted to go out there to suck it too.
I don't know why you just don't hit the red and tap the yellow out.
He's yellow.
No. No, Scott's red. That's the other reason why you're not playing today.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't keep the colors straight.
I'm trying to squeeze my eyes there to see if it looks like there's
No,
only one
he's
red,
red.
one red rack over there.
No, I think there's 2.
Yeah, there
2
is.
and 2,
There's, I
yeah.
can see it.
So just tap the red onto the yellow, tap the yellow back. Or draw them behind it.
Yeah. Probably worried if he doesn't hit enough of the red and pops into the open.
Yeah.
It's no good. All right, good luck at the scoreboard.
Yeah, giving up one here is fine.
Yeah.
Are you big hole down?
For sure, they're right. What was the other? Quiche. Hate it. Yeah.
Great shot by Scott Howard to draw him behind, forcing.
Well done.
No, it's just a draw. Yeah, but 10 it's heavy as you sweep them.
phone's that?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Is that an Android? Can I steal his charger?
Yeah.
You got stocking feet too?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm hoping to say we're gonna draw on our first, and then we have that for free.
You can have it after he's done.
I think it's mine anyway.
This is yours?
It's my charger, yeah, so you're good.
Okay. Is he gonna draw? Okay.
Scott Howard just made a beauty. Paper in the rock on the top of the 4 foot, buried at the back of the 4 foot.
Okay, Rosen's going to hit that attempt to draw behind the guard. Smart play. Up to.
Got a curl.
Oh, got a curl a
She's
ton.
making contact,
No, I
but
think-
probably not sticking around.
No, but there we go.
Would really like you to sit one on.
What speed got going on here on sheet 4?
I think he's just got to hit for 1.
Maybe 2. The other red might be out counting, the other back yellow.
Nice shot, Holly.
Holly just made a squeaker shot to get by all those guards to hit and sit 2. Moyberg just came up short.
It's just
There's a bunch of doctors in this club.
Armstrong drawing around the center guard.
Can they get it by? Can they get it by? Oh, just.
Well, yeah, that's red on the red. You got the pull effect going on. Pulling it. It might go over there.
Looks like Holly Duncan just stole a 2 on black
To tie
to
it
tie
up.
up the game. We had a battle on sheet 1.
Yeah. Holly wants to go to Florida. For fans who don't know, we have a Stu Cell Series Cup, and John Ebbing is the winner on the men's side, the $10,000 prize, which includes a trip to Florida. But Holly Duncan has to win this event in order to clinch the women's side. She's in a tight race with Schwaller, and this is the last Stu Cells event, so if she wins here, she will clinch the women's prize. But must win the whole event.
Yes. Ended up being a $15,000 day for her. Really, at the end of it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, here we go. The wings
Yeah.
again.
Trying to lob another one in there
she doesn't
for
come the
Scott
other
Howard
way.
to really put the pressure on Moybrook. He's got to be careful not to set up a double. Tim's saying it's a bit heavy again. Last one dug in.
I don't know what Moybrook has. Can he do the red yellow? But
He's probably got
He's
the
only
draw
have
for one. He's got
one.
also the in off. He's got to whip it. Yeah.
I like the in off. You might as well go for it.
I like the double. If you're gonna give up a steal, you might as well go for 2 trying it.
Yeah, I agree. Go for the tap now. It looked like it really curled her. It must have picked something because the weight's great.
It's a good shot. Tapped her in, buried.
Ooh, is that for 4? Someone got 4 or 5. I heard 4 or 5. I think it may have been Buick. Buick got, I don't know, put up the score.
Big shot coming down here from Moybrook. They're sweeping her straight. They just got, oh, they're on and off.
Oh, nice shot. Oh.
Great throw.
Only for 1, but beautiful shot. I'd hit a little thinner. A little thinner.
A little thinner, maybe a pound more weight, but.
Yeah. So tie game on sheet 2.
Buick, after having a nasty pick in the second end, has battled back with a big 5 ender to take a big lead.
So it looks like Rosen's going to guard here. Sitting the one in the house.
Here for Chrissy's out turn. Lefty throwing.
I think it falls out there. That didn't move. Like it moved.
Much of a guard there. That was max ice for sure.
Yeah.
But there's a hole there for Brandon Wood's team to slide through there and roll under. Looking to throw the out turn. You like it? Oh, just over girl. Cards are staggered, so it's not an easy shot for them to go back after it, but they had to make sure they waited until it got past the center guards.
You definitely, with the scoreboard, have to hit it. You can't leave that there. Oh, it's going to come that way. Interesting choice.
Ran went through the out turn, but they also roll a little to the right, so.
Oh, maybe change of plans? No.
I remember the bags. I liked the bags.
I think it was a shot. Yeah.
You got to hit it.
They might have been discussing weight.
You gotta make. And I mean, yeah, I know.
No, she's not throwing it light.
Well, they're on it. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she's got it. Nice shot. Just got by that guard.
That was a tough shot to make it that way. Not only did you under roll an inch, but you missed the back yellow, so it's a really good result.
Buick is not slowing down after taking the 5. 2 in with a nice center guard.
Brandwood doesn't want to get as close to the guard as Rosen did because she wants to roll a little bit under the corner guard. Still be shot. Chop and sweep it out of the ram. Oh,
Sorry.
Great, no worries.
It'll be tight. Well thrown. Maybe the guard. Roden's got the same shot. She can roll under now.
Yeah.
Like yellow
Still yellow at the back?
at the back.
Oh, yeah.
Which are you guys talking about?
This one. Hers. We're commentating. There's a yellow at the back. That's outscores that red, so you don't even have to hit it, but I think you would.
They're taking a second peek down there. They're not convinced. The camera might be giving us a
That's true.
weird angle because they're looking at it a few times, so it's not as automatic as we think up here in the booth.
Is this a booth? Are we in a booth?
Well, fans at home don't know that we don't have our own booth.
Okay. You said we're in a booth?
He said they're in a booth. He said they have a commentating from the booth upstairs.
Where's Mike Harris? Where's Mike Harris? Is he
We
around
nice
in
to
the
have a
booth?
booth so some of the coaches and spectators don't chirp the announcers. Yeah.
Oh, she's drawing again.
Oh, I know. Like a pincushion over here.
Put you in your booth.
Yeah. And the announcer says a lot of stupid things.
She must. She must think she shot. She's drawing again instead of hitting. I don't know.
There is a worry on hitting that red because if she were to ever hit it on the outside and jam,
On the yellow. Lose that
there's
biter
another
in the
back yellow.
Yeah.
There's another back red that's counting. Red would have an opportunity to get 3 and then a new leader. I'm still taking a run at it because they just threw it.
Yeah, I agree.
Tough to hit that red with the if you're whipping the intern. It's tough to hit that red on the outside. The way the guards are staggered, she just threw it.
Nice shot. Yeah, it's okay.
Bang.
See, it looks like yellow counting red.
Looks like red center.
And I don't think it's enough ice. Do you think to get in?
They're guarding the. I think they're guarding the red. I think they think that yellow shy.
Oh, I thought she was drawing in. I thought
See,
she was
the
drawing
camera's
in.
actually in the front part. We're talking about the overhead camera right now for viewers at home, and the overhead camera is actually at the front of the ring, so it doesn't really show. We're not at the center, so there's a possibility that yellow is shot, and you're just guarding the red tap to force him to that awkward staggered out turn through the hole for your one.
Yeah, she's definitely guarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're shot with that.
If you're shot, yeah.
Yeah. Don't jiggle anything. No. Don't line it up. Oh, there we go. Well.
Might still be there. They're lining up the yellow guard that they just threw. If you hit it probably on the nose, it nuts the back yellow, and it's a 2. Down 2 playing 7, it's probably worth the risk.
If she could make it, she might be that top red one might be on.
The 2 reds?
Yeah.
Hit what you can see of it?
See the little shadow there?
Yeah.
It might be on.
Yeah. There's 2 there,
Oh,
right?
I see. Yeah, there's one in the back too.
The one behind it, I think, is biting.
Yeah.
Oh.
For 4.
I see what you're saying now.
It looks yellow, but it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
It's closer than it looks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the camera's at this end, right? So
Could be
it's
4.
not right directly center
If
of
you
the
get,
pen.
I don't know if you can get enough of the yellow to drive it straight back onto the yellow.
I think you can.
Get it a little
You
across.
do? You'd have to.
You know, you can throw board weight. You don't have to.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just barely move the back yellow to the rings, right?
So looking at potential run back here for possibly 4. We think we have 2 biters.
I don't think so.
No, the one in the back.
I get it, but the top red's probably not going to count because in order to hit that yellow where you need to, I think the yellow stays in the rings and outcounts the other red.
Yeah.
So the top
Oh yeah,
biter
the
is
yellow would
probably not
stay.
going to count.
Yeah. So it's only for 2. Thanks for ruining all our excitement,
Wow,
Chad.
sorry.
That was for 4, and
Sorry,
you ran
folks.
into 2. It's not good for the fans. They want to get excited for possible 4, Chad.
If you could whip it, it's there, but I think the
Yeah.
corner guard's not allowed to do that.
Actually, yeah. If you clip it and the yellow goes out and the red
Yeah,
goes
but you have to
back.
throw it hard, but
Yeah, they can throw hard.
yeah. Is it not an inch buried though? So you got to get a nose. If you don't get a nose, it misses the
No, but
red.
how about if you drag it it's going to go back no matter what. Wherever you hit that yellow, that red's going back.
Yeah. But if they're not frozen, there's a ton of separation. So there's over rocks. The drag's not happening.
Okay. Well.
Saw ya. I was just playing the red into
He needs a thing from the caterer, the beeper. He
Moy
could
Brooks-
beep the team.
Moybrick's coach is calling a timeout here.
See, now she's playing the red onto
Pretty
the yellow,
important
so
end.
Oh yeah, how about this red run back? You didn't see this, smarty pants? The red run back. There's for 4.
Yeah, 4's back on the table there, Chad.
Yeah.
Why did nobody see that, including them? Did somebody just put that red rock there?
What the angle is, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Piece of it. Give it.
That's good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Shot for 4 missed by millimeters.
Yeah.
Gonna come down to a measure.
A little bit too thin.
Yeah. Good attempt at an angle shot for 4, but now we're going to measure these 2.
Well thrown.
Yeah. Just have to curl.
Yeah, they gave it a couple licks
Yeah.
on both curl and straight sides, but obviously it was
It was close.
looking good out of her hand. Regardless what the outcome is, Rosen's looking good here, either up 3 without or up 1 with.
Champ's a little bit of trouble. We're sitting 4. 3 with possible biter. but he's got a good open run back. So since we're measuring, we should thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Chad, Brantford Nissan, good sponsor. I buy my car there.
Stu Sells Realty,
Yep.
making all of these events happen.
Carl Kloss and Kloss Concepts. If you need any electrical work, those are the guys to call. They sponsor a lot of curling events.
Stu doesn't just sell in the Toronto area as well.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
You have the ability to go pretty much everywhere, eh?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep. It's red. Oh, there we go. Cameras are off.
And a bunch of local sponsors as well,
Yeah.
kicking in some prizes. We had Crystal Edge, which is a tint company here in Brantford as well, that does a lot of work for Brantford Nissan. They do a great job on our tints and our front hood protectors. They do some electrical work as well. Been dealing with us for 15 years, so they were nice to help out.
Wonderful.
Tim Hortons also helped us out with
Coffee.
keeping us full of caffeine for the day. Some of us are here at 7 o'clock in the morning and leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's been some long days, so it helps.
And I'm a big proponent. You got to reward your sponsors. It's the only way we keep our sport alive is these people that put money into the sport. You got to use their businesses. And a big shout out to the Paris Curling Club for
Yes.
having some games over there, because with 44 teams and only 5 sheets, hard to do with one club.
And they jumped on board real quickly too. We ran into an issue with facility and where we're hosting it. Brant was helping out with a few draws, and they managed to take over the entire event. And Paris, kind of last minute, helped out with gave us a bunch of draws on both Friday and Saturday, and the volunteers and the members over there put on a great show and definitely helped out, and the players and organizers definitely appreciate it.
And I assume we'll be back there next year?
If they'll take us.
No, I don't think they will.
They look good. I saw some of the videos of our other organizer, Edward Knox. I'd love to thank Edward Knox too. Without him as well,
He's been awesome.
I wouldn't be still here right now. He was over there and took some pictures of what was going on, and had a ton of viewing. Everybody having a great time watching some great curling. No soft teams in this event, from top to bottom.
Oh, the dreaded lead shot just over the hogline guard.
Well, that's what you want. So the
perfect.
idea when you need a steal is you want a high guard and a tight, tight guard and a long guard. You don't want to group them because on the next shot the double peel is much easier. So Rosen put a really nice shot on the top of the forefoot to make it tougher on Brandwood, but she's going to fire another one right on top of that. So Brandwood's got her work cut out for her, but
Champ has a very interesting rim back. Yellow under red. I think just hoping to clear the red off the button.
He hits it here on the high side. It might spin
I
off.
think he's just trying to give himself a shot.
Double peel, yeah.
Nice shot.
Well done.
Well done.
Ring's just got a lot bigger for his draw for one. So 2 good rucks here by Rosen. Brandwood at some point is going to have to deal with those yellows, but some teams have a tendency to try and do it too early, and she's electing to not get rid of them. They're her friends right now, so she's just going to tap them back. Try to get that second yellow on the back of the forefoot to have something to freeze to later on in the end.
Holly Duncan down 1 in the 8th with hammer, so she's in a good position.
This rock's hanging here.
Oh, and heavy.
one's unfortunate. That one needs to stay in play. It's allowing Rosen to
Clear the
rip
guards.
one of the guards, and she's not even worried about the double peel. She's just straight single peel. Up one and two really good yellow rocks, limiting Brandonwood's options right now. So. Buke firing in behind the almost center guard, making Champs draw to the full 4 foot he needs.
Yeah.
Should be in front. Takes right back there, it's lost. Champ throwing his last one right now, drawing against 4. Needs to make this one good.
That was a great draw. Top 12 frozen on, but yep. Rosen's going to clear the guard.
It's a pretty good result.
Yeah.
They're peeling the high guard. Brandonwood's got an option here to just keep throwing guards up there. It's not easy, but if she draws back button, the guards are staggered, so they're not easy to run in.
They're pounding Champs Rock.
Great sweeping coast to coast. Managed to
For
cut him down to
sure.
1. Down 3 with 2 to play. It's same issues. They're gonna have their work cut out for him.
As you say, no picnic.
Yeah, and he's got some pretty good hitters on their team.
Nice shot. So great double on sheet 1 to open it a little bit more up for Holly Duncan.
Duncan over on sheet 1 that we can't see. They've got 3 yellow corner guards, so there's lots of room over there to hide a couple rocks to get them to W. Successful guard here that Rose is going to go up and rip. And Chrissy's out turn here. Safer so you don't rip him into the pocket here. Pimps to the hair. They're screaming desperately.
They're on it right out of her hand.
It's really curling here.
Yeah. Oh.
Not a great result for Chrissy, and changed the color, but still left the guard, which is not Rose's best interest. Meyberg a hit and roll to split the rings here, and Howard's seeing a really long double.
For 3, I don't know if it's worth
His
it.
last rock.
The camera's really off.
Yellow's definitely 2, or they wouldn't even be looking at this. You wouldn't throw a double if they weren't. You take your 2. Yeah.
Well, this is his last round.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can move this back a bit. Come on, Holly.
Remember that nice shot there, tapping the yellow a little further back to maybe the out-turn tap.
I swear every time I leave Ottawa, I got my parka.
It does go, like, the hardest part is coming off it. Oh, I never been. Yeah, that's why.
She looked inside on that, or she turned it in. Yeah, I think she got started. She's definitely on the top one, which is fine. That's fine.
Does open up the easier in-turn or out-turn now for Brandwood to lock it right on top of that.
Yeah.
It's getting dicier for Rosen.
Mm-hmm.
She was buried though, yeah.
Chelsea's really curled.
Deuce and 7, so Moybrook down 2 with the hammer coming back.
Fuck.
On sheet 2.
Last minute.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, exactly. You always want to interact with me, especially if you're not.
So it looks like Brantwood is trying to come in and freeze, or maybe tap.
Might just tickle her red and
Tickle her
flop on
red.
top.
No.
Oh.
Frozen hits this and rolls right under. It's probably over.
Yeah.
They all are.
But to get the roll, she's going to be close to that guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be careful you don't jam it.
Yeah, looking back on it, yeah. Have those 2 rocks on the top of the can. Too soon? Or no, it's not.
That was a good one.
Nice shot. Beautiful shot. Great shot.
Well thrown. That makes it real difficult
Real
for
tough
Brandwood.
to get in.
Great shot. Perfect shot.
It's funny, right? I think if you threw a 9, it might.
talk about this for a while, I think.
Oh. Yeah, you could tickle the corner guard to redirect and nut them on the button. Probably just as likely as.
But I think this game, if you can look
Rewatch it,
at
those two
together,
ends.
because
Yeah.
there's a
It's
couple.
barely in play.
Yeah.
Nobody really missed a shot.
No, and I agree, and I think
Rock right in the button.
I think it's like all in the
About 100
angles.
times, but
Like the one where they
all
almost
they're
got
looking at it,
5,
so-
like when I called the hit.
There you go. You pretty much
It
have
was
to
the right
throw it to
call,
miss it.
but we had to get the rolls in, and I think
Get your cameras out.
yeah.
Here comes the Scotty shot.
Because if this is,
Yeah.
you look at all those top 100 shots of curling, this has got to make the top 10. It's so thin. It's such a high guard. Nice shot by Morber, hitting and rolling behind the guard. Lots of stagger guards on the left-hand side for Moybrook. So, and the Reds in the 4-foot are pretty
Brantwood's
easy to
final
double
shot,
off.
trying the Scotties top 10 curling shots to wick off
Thin as stick.
the guard. And
Oh no! That was
wow.
exciting if nothing else.
That was a great attempt to try and steal one.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome. Great exciting game.
Yeah.
Team Rosen is going to the final at 6 o'clock here at StuCurls.com at the Stu Cells Brantford Nissan Classic. So Chad, you and I are going to be back again at 6 o'clock.
6 bells.
6 bells.
Quick
for the
40-minute
final.
break.
Yeah.
Looks like the sheet 4 is a little behind here,
Yeah.
so we're probably the final may not start right at 6 o'clock.
Another one.
A big shout out to all our sponsors. Brantford Nissan, big shout out. Carl Claus, Claus Concepts, Electrical Work.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Realty, of course.
My purse.
Both Paris and Brant Curling Clubs for the ice makers, the staff, the bar staff, all the volunteers, and Edwin
Yes.
for doing so much.
The draw master and
Draw
the
master
everything
and the
master in the
everything.
event. We'll stick around here for
Yeah, we'll stick around for
the
this.
Moybrook Howard game here. Moybrook just buried one behind the double guard here, so Howard's going all out steel here. Moybrook's got 4 yellow ones left, so he's at some point going to have to get those 2 reds off the 4-foot.
And Duncan is looking in trouble. I don't know. I think she's 3, 4, 5. I don't think she's 2. I think Red's 1, 2.
Plant the boxes for this.
Yeah.
Are we tapping out?
There. No, we'll finish.
You don't want any locker room talk down there? Yeah.
Okay, this is Christina Black's last shot. I think she's trying.
Probably guarding the yellow. There's a yellow corner guard that
could.
Duncan's
do
got a
double.
possibility of nosing it to make the thin double for 3 and the victory. So Black's just trying to guard that
Just
up,
guarding
so
it up,
that's not
yep.
there.
Right now, she's gonna have a tough tap for 1. But having a look, but I think they're 3, 4, 5. But we're far away.
If yellow is second shot, it's worth a try because stealing the extra is, I don't know what the percentage is
Yeah.
on on
It's
the
not a
stats, but
picnic.
It's not a picnic.
Not a
yeah.
picnic.
I think it's. I guess it's different at this higher level. It's probably only about 25% at this level, but a little higher at the club level.
Nice shot. Oh, one stuck around, but it's all right.
So well thrown. It's getting lonely in there for that red rock. Oh, we're still up 2, so they're not.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not nervous yet. Get up at 2 is not terrible. They'll have the hammer coming home. Buke on sheet 4.
It's in control.
Whipping a bullet down here to pick that yellow off and
No
probably
problem.
end the hopes here. Of
Yeah.
Champ's got 2 left. He's got to make this freeze perfect.
Oh, here, I'll finish that. Oh, oh, it's gone.
I know that. Would you like me to squeeze it?
There you go. Holly is her last rock. She's having a look, trying to figure out how she can get 2 for the win. I think she's looking at a tap for the tie, but it's a pretty easy tap on that one just off the center line.
Yeah, you just need to get a good chunk of the
Yeah.
8 foot, close to the 4 foot, and you're
I don't know.
playing extra. But it's here.
Oh, another timeout. Oh, Glenn the Legend's gonna go down.
You get 2. Well,
You have to carry it over from
I think
game
it's
to game, right?
I think it's 1 at Canadian Championships. It's actually 2 in Ontario from the rules that we printed off. So it is different, yeah. Yeah, Madal said the same thing. We pulled it up. So Knox was going by Ontario rules, so we did pull it up. So I don't know why they're not this. Yeah. And regardless, even if we're wrong, we said it at the beginning, so we got to keep it throughout. I think I got this, even with broken ribs.
I don't mind Tim's call drawing in and taking out that second one. Oh, you can try and hit it.
Looks like a tap. Their possible measure on sheet 1 to go to an extra end for Black and Duncan. They are agreeing it is handshakes. Tapping an inch too far, and Black is off to the finals. Jason Cam just whipped a missile down, removing high hopes of Moybrick's rock that was in behind the corner guards. Well thrown. Moybrick is running out of time and rocks to get his 2 here in the 8th coming home.
I think if you didn't do like a bullet to like remove, but if you just sort of tap the yellow
On the nose?
to kind of tap just a little off nose, so maybe your yellow that you tap rolls in and bites, and that taps the red one back, and not set up a double, but set 2 in.
The split's probably there.
Yeah, like, or a split.
Champ making on 4, making a pretty good freeze. Buke's going to try and rip it again, and Champ will be forced to draw for his single and be down 1 without coming home.
Yeah.
Champ will have the same draw there for his 1. Oh, down 2 actually, so. Down 2 without coming home is not a great spot to be, so it's. They'll play it. They get 2 guards to hide behind, so. So it looked like Moybrick is calling the same shot that Scott made in the 6th, so you know that even though there's a rock on the top of the 8 foot, the ice is moving pretty good here, so they should be able to fully bury and mine a rock on the top of the 8 foot. pretty nice when you have ice that you can actually bury behind a rock in the top of the 8 foot instead of the 4 foot. So it's. They really don't even have to be shot. It'd be nice to be shot here, but even if they're buried, they'll still have an opportunity to run the center guard into shot rock to sit to. Elected to make a curl now to lock on the corner freeze because the weight came off it a bit.
It's a great shot.
Not terrible.
Run the yellow and get rid of all 3.
Good.
See, I think if you run all 3, if you run that top and get rid of all 3 and clear it, then basically
Then Moybrick's forced to go around the corner guard.
Mark has to bury.
The problem is if you happen to nut the yellow, then Moybrick draws another one behind the corner guard. You're sitting 2, and then it's an automatic 2. So then you'd be forced to go. They could still throw it, but.
See, I think this jams. I think if you're trying to hit that, it jams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kira. No, she heard it. I bet heard or smelled. His mom's up.
See, I think he's going for the run to get rid of all 3.
Yeah, it's the best result.
So good call, yeah.
You get to nose is really good. No, he just straight beyond it.
No. Yeah, I think you go around the corner.
Probably going to see another extra here on sheet 2. Moybrick's going to go around the corner. As long as it's buried. Scott will be hitting the yellow that you can see that's wide open. Moybrick's got to make sure that he's high enough here behind the corner guard. You don't want to go too deep.
Yeah.
Give Scott a double off that higher yellow. So just full 12 buried would be the ideal spot. Or back, or super deep.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there on the side of the 8 foot where you've got that double.
Thank you.
You think the double's there?
Jason's calling just the hit and roll to sit 2, so I'm assuming the double's not there. I think he's hitting a sit 2. I don't think he's playing the double. He's hitting.
Then you can go off the red.
Jason just kind of hit the rock and tapped over on the Outside the 8 foot though.
No, I think it was that.
Yeah.
As long as you make contact with the yellow, I think it's that's kind of weight I throw.
Nice shot.
Staples on sheet 4 just made a beauty and pretty much ended it.
Well, extra end.
I wonder why they're too red.
I don't know if you saw the shot over here on sheet 4.
Yeah,
Staples
it's
just
good.
pretty much blew up every rock in play, so it's.
Yeah.
Champ now needs a wide open flash, probably twice. Otherwise, Buke's going to the final, and Moybrick is he's got a nose hit here for forcing the extra end.
Although maybe he did, I mean, the throw that he would have thrown in that hot rock was what he just did. You gotta go. Yeah, I told you. 5 cracks.
And extra end on sheet 2, tie game.
Well, I'm coming back. I'm coming back, but I gotta go and
That's a good freeze.
You know what though? I guess if you're looking at that throw from the other end, you would declare it the team but all you make just regular.
Great shot, got rid of everything.
That would have been just too much fun. You would have been very irresponsible. Well, you would be already trying to stop this.
All right, so the heat's on Moyberg's got to steal one. Scott would like to score one.
Just like Brandwood here, they're hoping for a high guard and a tight guard.
Oh, back when you were
They also want to make sure they're touching the center line here. So we're going tight guard. You touch a piece of the center. The
Perfect.
stone can be tapped in the rings or removed with the no tip rule. Scott's likely to go to top 4 foot.
Almost triple heart. That would have been fun. That would be fun. You're calling back 8 now. New strategy.
The dreaded just over the hog line center guard shot.
Yeah.
The worst. But he looks good. It looks good. Yeah.
That's a good spot.
You can finish it a bit. No,
Just
perfect.
touching there, good
Yeah.
shape.
Well, usually what you want to do is let the surface temperature creep up here. But since they're only 2 hours and 30 minutes late either.
This one looks hot coming down here on sheet 2.
Wow. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. True, but they've still been out there a long time.
Oh, we give a really? Really? The Corey Haggis did, really?
Oh, actually, yeah, this sheet just started.
It's not great, but it's fun.
Not a lip reader, but I don't think Moiberg loved that.
Did you?
I'm a lip reader. I knew exactly what he said. Yeah.
We're going to give them not much money. Well, I think they want to keep it in the
Good news is it's shot. They're peeling the high one. Moiberg can put another one on the top of the 4-foot. A little tougher for Scott on his last one.
Well, if they try hitting one of the yellow
Moiberg's got a decision to make whether he wants to go in on it now or throw up another high guard. Make Scott waste another one.
I like the high guard. I think waste another rock.
Yeah. You just asked the boys and see what they liked. The top 4 were just overs the 2 calls.
You wrap that one. Oh, a little freeze action.
We got some freezing going on 4.
This is tighter line. Tighter line. This looks like Sam's dropped the usual.
This looks like a guard. I'm thinking they should probably give up on it.
Not there.
Scott's got the opportunity to hit the Sahara on the high side and have both of them spin over for corners. Can't remove them both, but without leaving the shooter right in front, so he's electing to hit it as hard as you can, a hair high, and have them both spin out there to open up that one. Yeah.
Did you see Jason? He caught his
challenge round, even though we're not going to.
Caught his gripper or something.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, sorry. He was gonna throw it. Instead of the rock, he balked at it. Yeah.
That probably means that we use the preceding for like tankard as well. Same terrace. That seems weird. No, but the 8. No, but 1 through 8 get preceded as well, or player seeded, so it's terrace, which is. I don't know how I feel about that.
Did you try a thin double and try and catch the red on the way out? Clear it all? Or do you think it jams?
You can't hide 2 yellows right now, so if I'm Buick, I'm just hitting that yellow. If you hit it here.
Ooh.
Game is Doors open for Moiberg here with the.
Now he's going to go in.
Center guard being jammed in the center line. Put this top 4.
Like if you have no incentive to play the game, turn the back, you should be good.
looks like it's changed the call, and it looked like he's going for the cross-house double to
I think
end
it's
the game on
there.
this one. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's even if you roll in, Champ's got to deal with it. You leave it right there. Champ's forced to hit that. It's really hard to hit and hide. Back to sheet 2 here. We're trying to carve it over there for a shot.
Wayne's got the
pretty
way.
good. Get over there. He's liking it.
Clear the guard. Extra end, you got last rock, clear the guard.
Hi, how are you?
See, I think if you draw in and then he just draws on top, the guard's going to bite you when you go for your last rock, so get rid of the guard. Then he's got to throw up a perfect one.
Yeah, I think what he's worried about is if you do rip the guard,
Well,
they're going to replace it.
And then you clear it, then boom, boom.
And then on Moybrook's last one, he goes top 4 foot.
And then you've got an open hit.
Not if you're just touching the 4 foot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the guard's going to come back and bite you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's not
Listen
wrong.
to Stu.
Well, Stu might be wrong. Neither one's right. No, neither one's wrong. But it's, obviously, what Scott's worried about is
having a hit in his last rock. Yeah.
When Scott comes up to his last one and there's 3 all around the 4 foot, one just biting the 4 foot, it's tough to score. Because even if you get rid of the back yellow's not going anywhere, and if you're just biting the 4 foot, your shooter, when you make the triple, the back yellow is going to still count the top one potentially. Probably 2 more guards here from Moybrook. Try on
Champ. Champ rolled out, so no need for the last rock on 4. Buick wins.
Buick off to the final, waiting to see if he's playing Moybrook or Howard. Should be a great final. Well thrown. Scott's trying to figure out when it's too early to go into the 4 foot here. I'd love to hear what the 2 coaches to my left are thinking right now.
I still think you clear it.
I'm going to ask him.
One more clear.
They might not be able to, they won't talk out loud because I think Jake's still got 2 more timeouts. So, yeah, 1 more timeout. I was going to ask what you 2 thought, but Jake still has 1 more timeout, so I don't want to. Yeah.
Oh, raging it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out there second time see someone wants to tackle me.
Or you could break another broom and just go out there and pretend that you're picking up the shards, but actually coaching.
Oh. Oh, no. Come on.
The double was never there, but he made it. Yeah.
Although you are shot, like that's the only decision.
Well, that's exciting. And this peel leaves up the guard. Now gives Sam a chance to come and draw in top 4. and put the heat on Scott Howard.
Just overheard Glenn. He said he would have preferred the peel.
I think that's what they called.
I know, but I know, that's what I said. But the result was actually pretty good because now Red's shot.
Yeah.
The double was never there. And all of a sudden it was.
Should be a tight bar. That's obviously.
Oh, nice. Dig, a little heavy. That's all right.
It was pretty much the same result as before. I like the draw because you're probably going to be throwing on your last one, so you might as well practice.
Might as well practice it now. Good point.
You rip that guard and they do that. If Moybrook goes top 8, you're drawing.
The only problem is if you go deep, he sits on you. If you go top 4, he has the run. The run's tough, though.
Howard's first one, trying to make it easy for his last one. I think Tim's saying it's a little big, so...
Ooh, trying to make a curl?
They're trying to curl it to get as close to the center of that red one as possible.
Oh boy. Another pocket. Another pocket.
I wonder, do you ever come the other way? I know you just threw it, but you're getting close to that guard.
Then it gives Howard the exact same shot. And they've seen this path probably 4 times. Well, 4 times now, so it's... I think Moybrook wants to see Howard throwing the out turn because they haven't thrown one yet. So it's... It looked like he was kind of teasing there with a rock, showing a piece of it, so if he was after it, I might jam, but... Sure, that's what he's talking about.
I know their flight's at 10 to Nova Scotia. They have to be there at 8:30. Yeah.
That's dicey.
6, 7, 8.
It looks like red to me. Yeah, that's right.
Go, guys. Go, 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 go. Hard, hard. Get it there, get it there, get it there, get it there. Nice shot. Woo!
We all thought that was never getting there, and we were all wrong. Yeah. Pretty much the best possible spot you could put that. It's right on the top of the tee line. Nothing but side button here for Howard. Best Moybrook could have done.
Well played in by both teams.
With that much curl.
Yeah, it's a fast spot. This spot won't be as fast. They just sure that so many times that a 15-7 hog to hog, so super lightning quick here. I don't predict this side's going to be anywhere near that fast, so maybe a bit more of a guess here for Scott.
Tim's not even
Tim's
touching
not too
it.
excited on it yet. I got 13-6. He needs contact, I think. Yeah.
Good game.
Great battle by
Good.
both teams.
Yeah.
Well played by both teams, but Moybrook, who's the number 1 seed in the event, beating the number 2 seed, is off to the finals versus Buke, the Stu Cells Brantford Nissan Classic. The last draw of the finals was scheduled to go on at 6. We're going to take a bit of a break here and go on at about 6:30 to allow all teams to have a quick drink and a bite to eat. And we'll be back at 6:30. Thanks for tuning in.
I am, or?
Oh, mine might be dead, I wonder.
Which box am I in? I'm in this one, right?
Yeah, charging.